So this is the map of the United States, and just to look at some recaps here. There's a lot more water right here in the state of Washington than I remember. I remember a time when Washington and Oregon was the same size, with the border being straight. I remember a time that Idaho's border right here was straight as well. And we can move over here to Pennsylvania. This used to be straight across. Up in New York, it used to go up a lot further right here. There's also a protrusion, Minnesota, going up into Canada now. And you have at Lake Superior a bigger gash into Minnesota and Wisconsin. Peninsula right there formed and then broke off. You have three teardrop shapes right here, Montana, South Dakota, Iowa. There's been changes to the heel right here of Missouri. This Tennessee-Kentucky border used to be straight. There used to be a tiny plateau here at West Virginia. One of the biggest changes is the Delaware, Maryland, Virginia peninsula right here. As you can see, the panhandle of West Virginia bisects Maryland almost, cuts it in half. And then you have this, there's so much more water here. You have a peninsula now, and that has changed the coastline of Virginia, especially that area right there where the mouse pointer is. There's now a Louisiana protrudes, including this peninsula here. Coast of Alaska has changed. The Rio Grande River used to be the border between the U.S. and Mexico. It now is just the border between Texas and Mexico, with the rest of the river actually running through Colorado and New Mexico. Bahamas, of course, are too close to Florida, with Cuba being closer and larger. So there are changes here really to all of them. If you look at it, I seem to recall Kansas being almost a perfect, well, really it was a perfect rectangle. I make note of the fact that Colorado is a perfect four-sided rectangle in case it changes. There may be some changes here. I seem to recall this border being straight between California and Arizona. So it definitely has its changes. I mean, there's changes all over this map here if you have a good eye for it. And they're definitely there. And of course, DC went from a full diamond shape to a half diamond shape. But what stands out the most is this peninsula. This is a peninsula right here now. And even this is misshapen border now, Pennsylvania. So these differences are here.